Welcome to Saxophone University. On this episode, I'm going to take you through some of the basic hand positions, and then the body posture, and then some of the basic embouchure techniques to use anytime you want to blow the saxophone. Let's get right into it. Okay, so this is my saxophone. Okay, I like sitting a lot anytime I want to practice. I'm not saying it's a good way, but whichever way you do, whatever works for you. You can stand, you can sit, you can sleep in, you can sleep down, you can sleep. You can only stand, and you can also sit to play the saxophone. Thank you very much. So as you can see, I have my neck strap. Okay, I'm using this type of neck strap because of my saxophone type. I'm using a tenor saxophone, which is more heavier than the alto. So I intend to use this type of strap at least to help me with a good posture, and then to help me balance the weight of the instrument. Okay, so what you do is when you want to sit and play, you always make sure you sit upright. Okay, don't bend. Otherwise, you know what it is. Yeah, so you sit upright. Okay, you sit upright, and then you pick your instrument, and then you put your neck strap on your instrument, and then you can hold the instrument on the side. Okay, you can hold the instrument on the side, sitting upright, or you can hold the instrument from the front, still sitting upright. Okay, so this is what you do. You hold the instrument and you make sure you have a very balanced level from your instrument to your mouth. Okay, don't push the strap too closer, otherwise you might be playing this way. Okay, you might be playing this way, you might develop some neck problems too. So you should have a balanced posture or a balanced distance from your mat, as in your head, to the instrument. Okay, yes, you have a balanced distance. You don't go to the instrument. The instrument comes to you. Okay, if you want to maintain a better posture, you don't go to the instrument. The instrument comes to you. Then you can handle the instrument anyhow you want to handle the instrument. Okay, so that's for posture. If you want to stand, it's the same idea. Okay, you stand upright, and then you have your instrument in front of you. You have your instrument coming to you, not you going to the instrument. Okay, so that you can have a better posture, and then you can keep your spines from suffering. I'm sharing some of this information because from the onset, I didn't have this, and then somewhere along the line, I had to develop some body, problems. I don't want you to go through the same problem. Okay, that's why I'm sharing this with you. So you don't go to the instrument. The instrument comes to you, so that you can handle the instrument anyhow you want to handle the instrument. All right, back. Let me sit down. I'm very lazy. Thank you. Okay, so and then back to the hand positioning. I think with this one, I don't know if we really have a specific way to go about it, but I know people who play like a slap back. Okay, all fingers on the instrument, and I know people who play with the tip of the fingers, so they just play with tips of the fingers. And whichever way, I don't know what works for you, but you might try any of these approaches and see whichever works for you. Maybe I'm in between the two. Yeah, I don't play finger, but maybe I'm in between. I'll just say I'm in between the two. I'm not too far into the key. I'm just on the pelly keys. Okay, so that is where you need to put your hands. Actually, you have to be on the pelly keys. Once you are on the pelly keys, you are probably doing it right. Okay, Yeah, once you're on the pedal keys, you are probably doing it right. And then, so as we can see, this is the instrument. So front keys, okay. The right hand keys 1, 2, 3. Your left hand keys 1, 2, 3. And then you have a thumb rest here, okay. And then this pinky key rest on the pinky keys with your posture, okay, with your posture. The instrument is kind of not straight. So what you need to do is you have to make sure that your neck, beneath your neck, okay, there's some, I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like a throat. Okay, it looks like a throat beneath your neck. So you have to make sure that that portion of the neck is actually straight to your ring where your strap goes. Okay, it's actually straight to it. That is how straight your neck is supposed to be with your instrument. Then you can have a balanced posture if you do that. If you don't pay attention to this, you will always be playing the instrument either this way or this way, and then it affects your neck too because you'll be moving your neck too much. I always say the instrument is difficult to play. You don't need to be thinking about so many things at a go. So you need to learn to do some of the things very right so that you can only focus on the music. Imagine you playing a difficult piece and then still thinking about how to position your mouth, how to position your finger, how to sit, how to do that. My brother, you can't play. Okay, so these are basic things you need to pay attention to. Okay, make sure these things are right, and then you can just focus 100% on the music you are playing and how you want to play it. Okay, it makes life easier for you. Okay, yeah. So, all not said, let's get into the embouchure. Okay, embouchure is just basically math to your mouthpiece. So your embouchure technique, how you approach your mouthpiece, that is what we are talking about. Yeah, that's what we are talking about. Okay, so basically we have two types of embouchure. Okay, we have the ramble type, and then we have the teeth approach. Maybe you might not hear this somewhere, and maybe I'm the one saying it. That is just my term. Okay, ramble, and then teeth. Ramble because you do this, because you use your lips. Okay, you use your lips, and then teeth because you use your teeth. Okay, there are people who do that, and there are people who do the other one too. So it's just a matter of decision on what works for you. In fact, I've used either of this, so I know how it works, and I know the advantages and the disadvantages. I think we will talk about this in a different episode. But for now, all I know is we have two types: teeth approach and then ramble approach. So the teeth approach is where you support your air with your teeth, okay, on the mouthpiece. You support with your teeth on the mouthpiece. Not necessarily a fully grip, okay, because some people do a fully grip, but it's not necessarily for you to do a fully grip. It's just an approach. So it's just a way to keep the mouthpiece in your mouth as firm as it can be. Okay, so don't go and put your teeth on it and chew the mouthpiece. I've seen some before. Okay, you chew the mouthpiece before you realize you have eaten half of your mouthpiece. Okay, that's a serious issue, my brother. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jesus will be happy with you. Okay, so teeth approach and then ramble approach. That's what the lip approach. Like I said, both has advantages and disadvantages. I'll touch on that probably maybe in the next episode. Okay, yeah. So basically, this is what you have to go with. Okay, your finger position, your posture, and your embouchure technique. Okay, yeah. Thank you.